into the mud with them. That's what defined Furia. And they had good results even if they didn't have tournament wins. Tournament wins aren't actually everything for defining if a team is solid, right? They had deep runs, playoff appearances, all that kind of thing. But now their nightmare has become real. They've reverted to a boring style of CS, if you want to call it that, an optimized style of CS, but they don't stand out from other teams playing the same style who have played it longer than them, who have more games versus top teams than them. Yeah, they were able to honeymoon for a little bit with the optimized CS that they brought in the last month since the RMR. Some good BO3 wins, honestly. But largely, it seems, because people weren't ready for it. And now that they understand how Furia want to play in that regard, it demands depth from Furia. And then it puts pressure on the fact that they only changed their style for a month. And so how deep could their playbook really be with this new style? You know, maybe if K-Serato had an op.
Try anything at this point.
Yeah. But there definitely is a lot to be said. You know, sort of agitated, honestly. Not with the decision to change, but definitely with how soon it was before this major began. Whereas when you look at like the Monty IGL change, it's a completely different story for me. Like Furia, they are neighbors with all the tier 1 teams and have so many more games. Whereas Monty, if they change an IGL, most of these top teams hadn't even played Monty anyway. So it wasn't really like they were shooting themselves in a foot in a big way. But Furia, I think it's just much more noticeable when they change something. Everybody has game plans that they understand what Furia are going to try to do, and I think they just regard Furia as easier to play against now.
It's crazy as well if all of a sudden Yuri and K-Serato just seem mediocre in this style. But, I mean, Yuri not even ready for them. Sprinting up middle. Not trying to mask that aggression. Not trying to hide that sound. Yuri didn't even have his head turned. So 5v4, a lickety split. G2 deciding, well, if it's up to them, they'll kick up the tempo. Nico hones in on the pit player. Got to be cautious as Art sits inside sight, but we also have Modesty wrapping around, and when the Motto smoke goes down, Modesty's gonna get this. Tons of pressure on the pit player now, and they are just fixated in on him.
Face move,
put
face.
K-Serato on sub 10 health before he even had a chance to shoot.
A real conversation for round 5.
That is true.
Instead, yeah, bomb lost on the other side of the smoke with Brokey staring at it.
G2 Furia velho não tem essa, né?
Che t'ha dato cosa?
Os games repetaram.